Hi and welcome to Dynamic DCUO. Hunting Wind here, and today we're going to be running around with the Light Slinger, and we're going to be looking at the boos and boo belts, and why you really should consider getting some. Now for those of you who are new to the game, you may never even seen these. Those who have been in the game a while but never really thought much about them, it's a great time to give them at least a look, because right now the drop rate is great on boos and boo belts, and the boos do things like damage, panic, stun, shield you, teleport enemies. They do all kinds of cool stuff. And if you have the boo belt, you can have all four out at once, like I'm going to do here. However, you do want to have an armory, a second armory, so that you can switch between your boo loadout and your normal loadout once you have brought the boos out, like I just did here. And the boos are dropping, at least for me, they've been dropping from Clarion quite a bit, as well as from the vault, the Halloween vault. Now, I haven't done a lot of the actual regular games since the event came out because of all the characters I have, just like Balmy. So I don't know how much they're dropping in regular content, but they should be, as everything else is. However, from the vault and from Clarion, they are dropping a good bit. Now I'm going to bring out just the boos this time. These are available from the vendor, from the event vendors. However, they're fairly expensive, and like I say, they are dropping pretty regularly. I've had a lot of characters catch 4 and 5 of them already. And the boo belts, they're not quite as frequent. Now these work like a regular trinket. That's like a vampire bat or a turret, and they take the place of that, so you can have out all 4 boos or one of the others. And you can run a single boo individually if you choose to. However, the point is to be able to bring them out, plus your backup, plus your ally, your orbital strike. You can still have supply drop loaded. You can still have a trinket to power up. So it gives you a lot more out on the field. We've been a really big fan of these for years. But like I say, you do need an armory for them, or we at least recommend it. You can just switch, before you go into a big fight, like a boss fight, you can load up the boo belt and the 4 boos, and then bring them out once the fight starts, and then switch to your 1 armory. That's also an option. Now I like them in places like this, also big open world stuff. You can run the boos, and then right before they go out, you can bring out backup, or you can bring them out together and just start slaughtering everything right off the bat. It just adds a lot more to what you can do. Now for the people who do really high output damage only, the top tier players, I don't know if they still run boos. We don't run with that circle. That's something you'd want to check with like Obsidian Chill, great YouTube channel. So I don't know for maximum damage if they run boos. But for the way we play, they've been a lot of help over the years, and they're just a lot of fun. So definitely something to consider. If you're new to the game, like I say, you may never even have really seen these. And for a lot of people who have been back in the game a couple of years or started a couple of years ago, you may have seen them and may never have thought about them. So we wanted to do a video so you could at least be refreshed on them, make sure you're aware of them, because they are a lot of fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this kind of content, please click like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to stay notified. Leave us some comments and suggestions. We would love to hear from you. And until next time, happy gaming.